Welcome to Wonderslate. Subscribe to our Telegram channel given in the description to updates and study materials. Topic for today's quiz is the making of a global world set 2. Question number 1. What benefits did people get from trade in meat? Option A. Technology promoted better living conditions at home and support for imperialism abroad. Option B. Frozen meat transported to Europe reduced the cost of shipping meat and made it affordable for the poor. Option C. Reduced the risk of loss as the animal died during shipping. Option D. All of them. The correct answer is Option D. All of them. Till the 1870s, animals were shipped live and then slaughtered. But live animals took up a lot of ship space. Many also died, fell ill, or lost weight. Meat was hence an expensive luxury beyond the reach of the European poor. Refrigerated ships enabled the transport of perishable foods over long distances. Question number 2. Who was the decision-making authorities in the IMF and the World Bank? Option A. US's right to veto over the IMF and World Bank decision. Option B. All the member nations of these two banks. Option C. A majority vote by all the nations. Option D. All of them. The correct answer is Option A. US's right to veto over the IMF and World Bank decision. Question number 3. What do you mean by international monetary system? Option A. It is the system of withdrawal of money. Option B. It is the system for deposit of money. Option C. It is the system linking national currencies and monetary system. Option D. None of these. The correct answer is Option C. It is the system linking national currencies and monetary system. The international monetary system is the system linking national currencies and monetary system. In this system, national currencies, for example the Indian rupee, were pegged to the dollar at a fixed exchange rate. Question number 4. What was the problem faced by the European colonies in Asia and Africa after independence? Option A. Burden of overwhelming poverty and a lack of resources. Option B. Overpopulation and illiteracy. Option C. The economic and social handicaps of long periods of colonial rule. Option D. Dependence on the colonial powers for economic growth. The correct answer is Option A. Burden of overwhelming poverty and a lack of resources. The European colonies in Asia and Africa after independence faced many problems like burden of overwhelming poverty and a lack of resources. Question number 5. What do you mean by Group of 77 or G77? Option A. A protest against the Western economic policies. Option B. A group formed by Western nations. Option C. A group formed by the developing countries. Option D. All of them. The correct answer is Option C. A group formed by the developing countries. The Group of 77, or G77, is a group formed by the developing countries to demand a new international economic order NIEO. Question number 6. What do you mean by MNCs? Option A. Western European. Option B. Multinational corporations companies. Option C. Japanese companies. Option D. None of these. The correct answer is Option B. Multinational corporations companies. MNCs are the large companies that operate in several countries at the same time. The first MNCs were established in the 1920s. Question number 7. What do you mean by tariff? Option A. Tax imposed on a country's imports. Option B. Tax imposed on a country's exports. Option C. Tax imposed on a country's income. Option D. None of them. The correct answer is Option A. Tax imposed on a country's imports. Tax imposed on a country's imports from the rest of the world, levied at the point of entry, for example border or airport. Question number 8. What was the time period the Second World War was fought? Option A. 6 years. Option B. 8 years. Option C. 10 years. Option D. 2 years. The correct answer is Option A. 6 years. The Second World War was a war fought for 6 years, from 1939 to 1945. Question number 9. What did the Bretton Woods associated with? Option A. A post-war international system to preserve economic stability. Option B. A United Nations monetary and financial conference. Option C. A peace settlement. Option D. Both A and B. The correct answer is Option D. Both A and B. Bretton Woods is associated with a post-war international system to preserve economic stability and a United Nations monetary and financial conference held in July 1944 in Bretton Woods, New Hampshire. Question number 10. What do you mean by the Bretton Woods twins? Option A. The two international banks. Option B. The USA and Soviet Russia. Option C. The two MNCs. Option D. None of them. The correct answer is Option A. The two international banks. The Bretton Woods twins are the two international banks, that is the IMF and the World Bank. Those are set up to finance post-war reconstruction. Question number 11. What do you mean by Rinderpest? Option A. A disease. Option B. Name of a medicine. Option C. A place. Option D. None of them. The correct answer is Option A. A disease. In Africa, in the 1890s, a fast-spreading disease of cattle plagues known as Rinderpest had a terrifying impact on people's livelihoods and the local economy. Question number 12. The best cost-cutting decision was taken by whom? Option A. James Ford. Option B. James Watt. Option C. Henry Ford. Option D. All of them. The correct answer is Option C. Henry Ford. Henry Ford made the decision of the best cost decision. He recovered the high wage by repeatedly speeding up the production line and forcing workers to work ever harder. Question number 13. Which of these come under the Allies' power? Option A. Japan, Russia. Option B. Britain, Germany. Option C. Britain, France, Russia. Option D. None of them. The correct answer is Option C. Britain, France, Russia. The Second World War was fought between the Axis powers, mainly Nazi Germany, Japan and Italy, and the Allies, Britain, France, the Soviet Union and the US. Question number 14. Which institutions was established in the Bretton Woods Conference? Option A. International Security Fund. Option B. International Monetary Fund. Option C. Indian Monetary Fund. Option D. None of them. The correct answer is Option B. International Monetary Fund. The international monetary system is the system linking national currencies and monetary system. The Bretton Woods system was based on fixed exchange rates. Question number 15. The concept of an assembly line to produce automobiles is adopted by whom? Option A. Henry Ford. Option B. Ramesh Sarwan. Option C. T. Kapoor. Option D. None of these. The correct answer is Option A. Henry Ford. Henry Ford adapted the assembly line of a Chicago slaughterhouse, in which slaughtered animals were picked apart by butchers as they came down a conveyor belt, to his new car plant in Detroit. Thank you for watching the video. If you'd like practice this quiz, then download the Wonderslate app now, link in the description below. If you have any suggestion for us, feel free to leave comments. If you liked the video and want to see more of it, hit the thumbs up and don't forget to click on subscribe button to get more updates of the future videos.